Splash in the colors of fun. Enjoy the delicious treats. May your life bloom with the joy on this delightful occasion. Happy Holi to you all. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's vlog, I'm going to share some colorful burgers with homemade beetroot patty. So let's get started for the burger. Here I have taken 1 cup of water. This is lukewarm water into which I have just added half cup of all-purpose flour, that is maida, with 2 teaspoons of yeast. Give it a good mix and cover it and let it rest for a while for the yeast to bloom. Let the yeast activate and soon you will notice few bubbles on the top. That means our yeast is active enough to proceed to the next step. So in goes 3 teaspoons of melted butter along with 1 whole egg. Give it a good mix. And now let's move on to our dry ingredient. So here I have taken 3 cups of all-purpose flour and in goes 3 teaspoons of sugar and 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Give it a mix and mix in all the wet ingredients. So here goes the yeast mixture that we have prepared. Now knead it for around 2 to 3 minutes using electric whisker, or else you can use your hand. This will take a while. You need to knead it for around 4 to 5 minutes and soon you will notice a smooth dough. Now combine the dough with the help of your hands. Here you can notice it is very smooth and it is not sticking to my hands. So once we are done with the dough, drizzle some oil and let it cover and rest for around 2 hours so that it becomes double in its size. It took me around 2 hours for the dough to proof and doubles in its size. So here as you can see, the dough has risen so well. Now knock it and remove all the air, and we need to stretch it and knead it, stretch it and knead it again and again. And on the other hand, I have prepared beetroot and spinach puree as we are going to make green and red burgers. So I'll divide this dough into 2 portions, and into one portion I'll add 1 teaspoon of beetroot puree and into another portion I'll add 1 teaspoon of spinach puree so that I can have 2 different colors in my burgers. Now stretch it and knead it, stretch it and knead it, and then I'm going to add the puree. And here I have added 1 teaspoon each of spinach and beetroot puree to my dough, and I'm going to divide the dough further into 4 equal parts. So in total I'll get 8 burgers. So we need to fold it and stretch it as I am doing. It is just to get a soft and smooth top surface of our burger, and this will incorporate some air into it, as a result of which we will get soft and textured burgers like we get in the market, like this. Now just roll out all the burgers and let them rest for a while, around 30 to 40 minutes. Apply some dry flour on the top so that it doesn't stick to the cling film as we are going to wrap them, and they'll rest for a while, and it may take around 30 to 40 minutes for this burger dough to become double in its size. So this is second proofing. Now let them rest for a while. See you after 20 minutes. And yes, here you can see they have risen so well and they have become almost double in its size. And now I'm going to egg wash them. I have taken 1 egg with 1 teaspoon of milk. Just brush the top of these burgers with some egg wash that we have prepared and sprinkle some sesame seeds over the top. And on the other hand, I have preheated my oven at 190 degrees centigrade. And here goes some sesame seeds over the top. Now let's pop it into the oven for around 15 to 20 minutes and our burgers will be ready. Yes, they have risen so well, as you can see, and they are done. Just take them out and let them rest for a while. And on the other hand, I am going to prepare my burger tikki, the beetroot tikki. You may brush these burgers, hot burgers, with some butter, and yes, you just need to cover them so that they stay moist from inside. And believe me guys, they were so soft and far tasty than the market bought burgers. Now let them rest for a while and let's move on to our tikki preparation. And here I am going to make some coleslaw with purple cabbage, for which here I have taken 1/4 cup of mayonnaise along with 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard sauce and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar with some salt and black pepper to taste. Give it a good mix. And our dressing for our purple cabbage coleslaw is ready. You can add carrot, cucumber or any other seasoning as per your choice. And last but not the least, here I have added 1 teaspoon of honey just to balance out the flavors. And in goes thoroughly washed and roughly chopped purple cabbage, just for the purple color in my burger. Here I am just trying to incorporate all the colors in my burger, as I am going to prepare wholly special burgers. Now give it a good mix and keep it aside. You can keep this coleslaw in your refrigerator. And on the other hand, here I have some boiled potatoes and boiled beetroot, and I'm going to make puree into the blender and just add the beetroot puree into the potatoes, the mashed potatoes, and add 1 teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste, or you can just grate 1-inch ginger piece. And yes, I have also boiled some peas and sweet corns. And in goes grated ginger, along with some garlic, crushed garlic, or you can just simply add ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of each. Now give it a good mix, and let's move on to our dry seasoning. In goes some salt to taste, with some coriander powder and cumin powder, with some lemon juice. Now give it a good mix, and if you find your batter loose, you can add some breadcrumbs, as we have added some lemon juice, so it was little loose, so I'm going to add 3-4 teaspoons of breadcrumbs so that they can absorb the excess moisture. Now let's start preparing our tikkis. You can take enough portion in your hand and press it and make a round tikki out of this mixture, or else you can take a mold and grease it with some oil and make it a perfect patty, or you can make these tikkis in bulk and store them into your refrigerator for later use. Now let's move on to our assembling part. And when you are going to make or prepare the burger, you can just take them out of the refrigerator and shallow fry them. Now let's move on to our assembling part. And here I'm going to cut the burger into 2 equal halves. How soft and spongy they are from inside. Hope you can see. And here I have kept green chutney with some lettuce, with coleslaw, and shallow fried tikki with the cheese slice, tomato puree, tomato sauce, with a hoarding, and this is my plating. After assembling my burger, this was the final result. Hope you enjoyed watching my video, and if you have not yet subscribed, then please like, subscribe and share my video. Thanks for watching.